The Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, is one of the most biodiverse and important ecosystems on the planet. However, behind its lush beauty lies a series of alarming truths that threaten its very existence. In this video, we will explore the 10 scary truths about the Amazon forest that serve as an eye-opener to the urgent need for conservation efforts. Before we start the further video, if you are new to the channel, subscribe and like the video. Number 10. The alarming rate of deforestation. In recent years, the Amazon forest has witnessed a dramatic increase in deforestation, with vast areas being cleared at an unprecedented pace. This destruction is primarily driven by the expansion of agriculture, cattle ranching, and the push for infrastructure development. As a result, approximately 20% of the Amazon's expanse has vanished, translating to thousands of acres lost each day. This relentless clearing not only diminishes the forest's capacity to act as a global carbon sink, but also disrupts the habitat of millions of species. The ripple effects of this deforestation are felt far beyond the Amazon, impacting global climate patterns and biodiversity. Number 9. The threat of illegal logging. Illegal logging stands as a critical challenge to the sustainability of the Amazon forest, contributing significantly to its decline. This illicit activity not only strips the forest of its ancient trees, but also undermines legal efforts to manage and conserve the area. Perpetrators often target the most valuable species for timber, leading to a disproportionate impact on the forest's biodiversity. Such selective logging disrupts the ecological balance, affecting both flora and fauna dependent on the mature forest structure for their survival. Moreover, the opening of illegal logging paths can pave the way for further deforestation, as they provide access for other destructive activities like agriculture and mining. Number 8. The devastation caused by mining. Mining in the Amazon not only scars the landscape, but also brings a cascade of environmental calamities. The extraction processes, often illegal and unregulated, gouge out the earth, leaving vast open pits and mountains of waste. These operations disrupt the natural watercourses, leading to sedimentation that suffocates rivers and streams, crucial for the ecosystem's health and local communities' livelihoods. Chemicals used in mining, particularly mercury, leach into the soil and waterways, creating toxic environments that decimate aquatic life and accumulate in the food chain, posing severe health risks to wildlife and human populations alike. This relentless pursuit of minerals strips the forest of its resilience, impairing its ability to recover and robbing countless species of their habitats. Number 7. The spread of fires. The prevalence of wildfires in the Amazon has escalated, exacerbated by human activities such as deforestation and agricultural practices that clear and dry the land, making it more susceptible to fires. Natural phenomena like lightning strikes are no longer the sole culprits. Much of the recent increase can be attributed to man-made causes, where fires are intentionally set to manage farmland or clear land, but spiral out of control. These infernos ravage the forest, incinerating plant and animal life, and significantly contribute to the emission of greenhouse gases. The thick smoke from these fires can blanket vast regions, deteriorating air quality and posing health risks to both humans and wildlife. Number 6. The impact of climate change. Climate change exacerbates the challenges faced by the Amazon, altering its very essence. Unpredictable rainfall and increased temperatures affect the forest's health, leading to droughts and compromising the tree's ability to store carbon, a critical factor in mitigating global warming. These shifts also stress wildlife populations, pushing many species toward extinction as they struggle to adapt to rapid environmental changes. Increased carbon emissions from deforestation further fuel climate change, creating a vicious cycle that threatens the survival of the Amazon. As extreme weather events become more common, the resilience of this crucial ecosystem is tested, emphasizing the need for immediate action to address climate change and protect the Amazon's future. Number 5. The loss of indigenous cultures. The Amazon is not just a biodiversity hotspot, but also a mosaic of rich, diverse indigenous cultures, each contributing uniquely to the human tapestry. The relentless march of deforestation and industrial incursion into the Amazon not only erodes its ecological fabric, but also the cultural diversity of its indigenous inhabitants. As their ancestral lands are razed for agriculture or mined for resources, These communities face displacement, loss of livelihood, and a disconnection from their traditional ways of life. This cultural erosion goes beyond the immediate impact on individual tribes, representing a loss of human heritage and wisdom accumulated over centuries. Number 4. The proliferation of invasive species. The invasion of non-native species into the Amazon presents a silent yet catastrophic threat to its ecological equilibrium. These organisms, introduced intentionally or by accident, thrive unchecked, outcompeting indigenous flora and fauna for resources. Their dominance can alter habitat structures, diminish native biodiversity, and disrupt the food web. For example, fast-growing invasive plant species can overshadow native plants, depriving them of essential sunlight, while predatory animals not native to the Amazon can decimate local wildlife populations. This imbalance not only impacts the ecological diversity, but also affects the survival of indigenous communities reliant on the forest for sustenance and medicinal plants. Number 3. The spread of disease. The Amazon's encroachment not only disrupts ecological balances, but also elevates health risks by fostering environments where diseases can leap from wildlife to humans. The diminishing boundaries between natural habitats and human settlements increase interactions and the likelihood of zoonotic diseases transmission. Activities like deforestation and habitat destruction bring humans into closer proximity with wildlife, escalating the chances of diseases such as the Zika virus, malaria, and yellow fever, making the jump to human populations. Moreover, these activities create breeding grounds for disease-carrying vectors like mosquitoes, amplifying the spread of illness. Number 2. The poisoning of waterways. The pervasive use of hazardous substances in mining operations has a detrimental impact on the Amazon's aquatic ecosystems. Mercury, a common element in gold extraction, is especially notorious for its long-lasting toxic effects. When mercury enters rivers and streams, it transforms into methylmercury, a compound that bioaccumulates in fish and other aquatic life. This not only devastates fish populations critical to the ecological balance, but also endangers indigenous communities and local residents who depend on these fish for their diet. The contamination extends downstream, affecting vast expanses of water bodies, thereby reducing the quality of water available for drinking, bathing, and other daily activities. Number 1. The fragility of the Amazon's biodiversity. The unparalleled diversity of life within the Amazon is in peril, as the destruction of its habitats pushes many species towards extinction. This ecosystem, a haven for unique flora and fauna, faces a biodiversity crisis of unprecedented scale. Each species lost not only diminishes the forest's complex web of life, but also represents the disappearance of potential medicinal and scientific discoveries. The ripple effects of biodiversity loss extend far beyond the Amazon, affecting ecosystems and human societies globally. As habitats shrink and degrade, the survival of species hangs in the balance, with urgent conservation measures needed to prevent irreparable damage. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on subscribe button if you found this video informative and exciting. We love hearing from you, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below.